we gonna do?
Yeah, I think they're gonna knock on the door.
Oh, we're good? Okay. I was just curious. Okay. Okay, based on our conversation that we've had today, it really sounds like you here at Mission Hills have great coverage for your golf course and the marketing strategies that you've provided here. And now I just think that you really wanted to add some excitement to that message. And so what I'd really love to discuss with you is how at Segway, our technology could really revolutionize the way your game of golf is played on your course and just really add to it. How does that sound for you today?
It's great.
Great. Okay, well, I know early in our meeting and also when we discussed this in setting up our call today, we really discussed how you really want to drive participation to your course, and that's really your main issue here. And that with that, you also would like to speed up the pace of play here at Mission Hills, along with maintaining those high standards of low emissions that are so important in California. Does that still sound okay to discuss?
That's great.
Okay, great. Well, by implementing just 4 segways onto your course, that's just 1 tee time worth, it's really going to have a big impact on your pace of play, which I think you're going to see is going to drive participation. So that's where I'd like to just start today. And if you could look right here, that's not only going to benefit you, but it's also going to benefit your customer. And so what it's going to do for you on your time is it's going to give you about 40 extra minutes per day, which most of our courses have found is giving them about 12 to 14 extra rounds a day, which with Mission Hills with Mission Hills green fees, that's going to give you about $1,200 extra of additional revenue on a daily basis. Does that sound like a good thing for you?
Yeah.
Not only is it going to give your course this extra time, but it's also going to give your players extra time. They're going to finish their round in 3 hours as opposed to 4 that it normally would take them, which is going to allow them to feel like they're flying around the course, and who doesn't want to finish a golf round a little quicker? Along with that, they're going to have a training session that's 1 hour before they go out on the course, and this training session has really become the highlight of most of our customers. It's the highlight of their day and of their round. It's the thing that they go back home and tell their colleagues about and say, hey, I got this really new experience today and I got to ride a Segway for the first time. It's a little bit of a counterintuitive technology, and I know that our customers have a lot of fun when they jump on a Segway, which hopefully we're going to get to do later today. Not only that, but it's going to really increase your pace of play, which we said is going to drive this additional revenue as well as additional rounds entered. Does that help ease your concerns with your pace of play?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, great. Well, let's go ahead and move on then to your concerns with driving participation. Right here I have a case study for you from Pat Muldoon's, and this is one of our other resort town golf courses. And as you can see right here in the executive summary, some of the challenges that they face are very similar to the challenges that you're facing here at Mission Hills. And second, you can see the solutions that we were able to provide for them is very similar to what we are looking at with you today. And finally, not only did it benefit them, but again, it benefited their customer. And as we know, happy customers is the best form of marketing for Mission Hills. Does that, and also with this, it's not written here, but in our statement from their chief pro at the golf course, they were able to see a 10% increase in overall unique rounds being booked on a monthly basis. So it really did help drive their participation up.
Wow.
Does that help ease your concerns with your driving of participation in unique rounds to your course?
Of course.
Great. Now finally, what I'd like to discuss with you is how our unique design of our segways is really going to provide for that low emissions that you're looking for here in California. Not only that, but it's also going to provide for less wear and tear on your course. So as you can see here, our segways are custom designed for the golf course, and they are also made to have less wear and tear on the course by providing wheels that are 2.5 times size larger than our normal segways. And with that being said, they're also battery powered and take about half the amount of time that a normal cart would take to charge. And they also can run for up to 36 holes, which is great for those golfers who are now getting their rounds in faster to go ahead and play more rounds while they're here at Mission Hills. So here's just a little example of that wear and tear that I was talking about earlier. Does that help ease your concerns on how these emissions-free segways could really maintain that high standard that your environmentally conscious golfers are looking for here?
Yeah, definitely.
Great. Well, I know that our segways can really speed up your pace of play and give your customers a unique experience that is really vital to surviving in a resort town, and also help them to play faster and maintain that high emissions-free standard. Does that help ease all your concerns with these things today?
Yeah.
Great. Well, now I was hoping that we could be the highlight of your day and go outside and try the segways for ourselves and have our own personal training session. Would you like to do that now?
Yeah, that sounds like a blast.
Great. Let's go for it.